Welcome back, students. This is your EVS class. Chapter number 4. Our chapter name, Mangoes Round the Year. This is the explanation video part 2. In the first part, we studied about food spoilage, and before purchasing any food product from the market, always check some important things regarding food item like MRP rate of the product, date of expiry, date of manufacturing or best before date. And next, what will we check? Nutrition information, ingredient information, and product is veg or non-veg. Okay. Today we discuss what can we do to save our food for long period of time. So student, answer is save our food for long period of time. We should keep in a dry and airtight container. This is the method usually we used. Next, way of keeping a food fresh for a long time is use preservations to preserve it. Okay. First, what is food preservation? Food preservation is a process by which we can use to prepare our food safe and long-term storage, and you can eat that food in future. So, it is a method in which we can prevent the food from getting spoiled. Now, let's see some methods by which our food's life can increase. First method is freezing. We keep our food in refrigerator. Our food temperature will decrease and the life of our food will increase. Okay. So second method is drying. If you will dry any kind of food like we make papad, chips, etc. at our home, so it increase shelf life of food. Now the next method, pickling. In your home, you see your mother make various types of pickles. This is the another way to keep your food for long time. And the last method of food preservation is sugaring and salting. While preparing jams and pickles, we need lot of quantity of salt in case of pickles, and in case of jams, lot of quantity of sugar or murabbas. Okay. So sugar and salt are the preservatives. Okay. Like these methods we can increase life of food items. So to increase the life of mangoes so that we can have it all round the year, we have a story. Summer treat Mame di Tendra. Okay. Mame di Tendra means aam papad. Aam papad is a Hindi word. Okay. This is the picture of Mame di Tendra or mango papad. Okay. This picture is of Mame di Tendra, which is available in the market, but in this story we will learn the recipe of Mame di Tendra or aam papad. Okay. So let's see the story. By using some methods of preservations, we are going to learn how to make it. So first, there were two kids, Chitti Babu and Chinna Babu, live in Ateriyapuram town in Andhra Pradesh. The brothers spent the summer holidays playing in the mango garden. When the trees are full of fruits, they also like to eat unripe mangoes. This is the picture of unripe mangoes, and How they eat? They also like to eat unripe mangoes with the salt and chili powder. After, at home, their mother cooks unripe mangoes in different ways. She also makes many kinds of mango pickles. The pickles last through the year until the next mango season. One evening, while having food, Chinna Babu asked, Amma, we have so many mangoes. Make some memedi tendra, aam papad from them. So, this is the mango picture. After that, their father said, making memedi tendra needs 4 weeks of hard work. If you both promise to help us every day for the next 4 weeks, we can together make the memedi tendra. Both the brothers quickly agreed to help. The next day, both the children went to the market from their father. They bought a mat, you see like this picture, from the leaves of a palm tree, poles of casuarina tree, string made of coconut husk, and some jaggery and sugar. After that, what happened? Amma found a sunny place in the backyard. Both the brothers made a high platform by using poles. You see in this picture, they spread out and tied the mat on that platform. The next day, Appa chose the most ripe mangoes. Most ripe mangoes means that is full of juice. They took out the mango pulp into a large pot like this. Then they strained the pulp through a fine muslin cloth. Muslin cloth means it is a cotton cloth that is easily strained the pulp to remove the fibers from the pulp. Then Chitti Babu crushed the good. Good is jaggery. Till there were no lumps. Lumps means when the big balls come the mixture. So that is called a lumps. They added the jaggery and sugar in equal amounts. To the pulp, Chinna Babu mixed the jaggery and sugar well with a big spoon. Amma then spread this pulp into a thin layer over the mat like this. Then thin layer was left to dry in the sun. In the evening, they covered the mat with a clean sari to avoid any dust like this. Okay. After that, what happened? The next day, they again took out some mango pulp. They added jaggery and sugar into the pulp. Then they spread the pulp over the previous day's layer. This work was given to both the brothers. Both of them together spread many layers over it. For the next 4 weeks, they hoped that it would not rain. Otherwise, what happened? Mixture get dry, wet. So the whole hard work is going waste. That's why. For 4 weeks, they added layer after layer until the jelly grew 4 centimeters thick and looked like a golden cake. After some days, Amma said, the memedi tendra is ready. We can take it out and cut into pieces tomorrow. The next day, the mat was brought down from the platform. Memedi tendra was cut into smaller pieces. The brothers tasted it. It was tasty. Chinna Babu said, wow, how tasty. After all, we have also helped in making it. So this is the story about memedi tendra recipe. Okay. So children, after listening this story, you must have understood 2 methods of preservation. First was drying and second was sugaring. Yes, sugar and jaggery were mixed with mango pulp and dried in the sun because sugar and jaggery works as a preservatives. So, this is all about the mangoes round the year. I hope you learn well. Thank you.